There's no way anyone beats him. Your Fortnite World Champion. Scarlet on the low ground. Shots still coming on in. Zayt and Saf just sitting pretty.
Nyhrox just got a double, I think. 5 limbs.
Tries to get it done. Not enough. Zayt and Saf, 2 versus 1. Will they take game number 1? Yes, they will.
Zayt and Saf had the high ground and they used it the entire game. Rain fire from above. We're able to make up 5 limbs plus 10 placement points. That's going to be 15 points. Game 1.
Talk about a monster game number 1. You saw the immediate for a long time. Will they let the nerves get to them? Guess what? The answer is no. Zayt and Saf take game number 1.
Kept their composure. It was absolutely incredible to watch, man. And seriously, these guys have been absolutely dominant in the World Cup qualifiers.
They're putting their names in the hat for potential victory royale in this game.
They go down, right? They want those limbs.
Forward now with eliminations back to back. 4 players left in this one. Zexrow and Vinny spraying from the high ground. It's a 2 versus 1. The player right on the edge of the zone. The shockwave into the air. And he's going to drop on down to height for the moment. The spray coming on in. It's not enough. Zexrow and Vinny.
TSM takes game 2 with style. Both alive. You love to see it.
The victory royale and 7 eliminations.
Like shotgunning at the same time. Vinny pop off, man. You love the pop off.
So hyped. Zexrow's about to start cranking 90s or default dancing in the lobby.
Like he's trying to talk about literally what are they going to do in the next game. Yeah. Like that's what that focus is. That reminds me. I've been in this situation before. He grabbed his hand and shook it for himself, man.
They're Mega and Dubs. They have the low ground, the ultimate low ground. Ozzo's going to be outside, but they get the elimination. Calculator and Mackwood. They're holding the high ground, and that's the victory royale. Mackwood pops off in game 3. 7 eliminations for him, 2 for Calculator, 9 total, plus the victory royale. Points for that duo. Crushed it.
There was just something about the loadout. Seeing that RPG once they already were holding the best point, the high ground. You just knew pressure, and that's what Mackwood did there. What was it, 7 eliminations? This is so close.
5 players remaining. Few left as the shockwave is going to send him all the way up. Nyhrox takes out Falconer down low, and he's wrestling with everyone, but Nyhrox is out. Oh no, he does manage to get the elimination, and in the storm, he gets the victory royale. 7 eliminations for the duo. A big, big win for Nyhrox and Aqua. Man.
To hit your shots, you must hit your shots. Look at that. Stompy.
The elimination, a 3v2 situation. Aqua, Nyhrox looking to pick up the first World Cup back-to-back victory royale, Jack.
Pressure coming on in, they drop down low, the tag's coming
Oh
through.
my gosh!
There it is! A 17-point performance from Aqua and Nyhrox as they win it again.
That alone, those 2 games may be enough to push them all the way to the top of the leaderboard, and they are 1 game away, if they can hold that, from $3 million.
Aqua still drops him with 200 HP. And again, much deserved as they take the victory royale.
The reactions from these players are one of my favorite parts, especially for the Fortnite World Cup. We have 4 players remaining, with Arkram sitting at the highest elim count. Oh, Sucky's got the build up. Still in the safe zone. A quick 180, and he can't quite catch that elimination.
Arkram 1 versus 1. Arkram versus the player up top. There's just no way. There's just no way. Arkram though, 6 limbs, but 4 ZR in the end will take the final game with the victory royale. 10 placement points earned. What a performance in the final.
Back shots. Bugha picking up another elimination.
Bugha is insane
now. Almost going to be his game to win. We'll see here another one. Can he find the 9th elimination and the first victory royale, the World Cup solos?
Dr. Lupo, it might be time soon. It might be time soon. Bugha smiling. He's got the health advantage on Kreo.
He does.
Folks, it might be time for the shockwave play. Bugha could soar up into the sky. Go for it. Here it is. Shockwave to height. Shots coming in. No elimination yet for the first game victory royale.
Oh my gosh. Confident play from Bugha. What a monster. The first victory royale.
The crowd on their feet. Bugha, calm, cool, and collected, wipes out 5 of the last top 6 players. for the Victory Royale. What a swing of points right there, Dr. Lupo. You get the win. Yesterday.
Imagine being in the World Cup Finals, and instead of opting for a safe, stay down the bottom, wait, bait your shots, you throw a shockwave down and you ascend to Dubs, the ultimate high ground. The crowd cheering behind him, looking to see if he can capitalize on this advantageous position.
Down low, it's Dubs for Skite.
A little bit of a build-off between the two, layering defensively against each other, but Dubs,
no builds.
One build. The flint knock to save him on the drop might be the play, just outside ahead of the build. Maybe can catch himself.
Oh my gosh,
around inside the storm. This might be it. Shockwave into the flint knock, in the safe zone, doubling back. Another one, a valiant effort. He's got to find a beat, but he won't be able to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, game 2 goes to Skite.
Skite had 27 health left, 8 HP. If he took one hit from the storm, he was dead, but he clutches on up. We heard in game 2 goes to EU as Skite comes out on top.
Single elimination, 11 points for Skite. Gonna be
tarping. He has 7 builds remaining. Dubs trying to play defense, giving himself any kind of cover that he can possibly maintain. But Riversand, a few more explodes remaining. That could punish Dubs.
He's really trying to keep him down to the zone here, Golden Boy.
Oh man, this is it. He sends another one out, and they're just telling him you gotta run. He goes into it. He's still holding position. Dubs has the high ground, but he lands in front of him, and Dubs gets a victory royale on the world stage.
Absolutely incredible for Dubs to connect. Finally hits all of his shots. And
the greatest to ever do it. But you gotta give credit to Riversand. Second place finish for him there. Had the high ground, had the explodes, and he nails it with that green pump.
That is the name of the game. You cannot miss your shots when you fully commit. Dubs and Mega sitting side by side. What a better player to have nearby you. Arguably probably his best friend right here in the competition.
Hey man, that was nuts. 4 players now. Mongrel in the ultimate low ground, going up against a player. It's gonna be Bugha. The game 1 winner will not be enough against Mongrel, who does get picked quite a bit. He loses a lot of HP. No more builds, but the victory royale goes to the veteran Sam, who manages to pick up a massive win.
Using the shockwaves in the final moments to snatch the high ground, Sam claims a victory, but it's Mongrel who had a ton of eliminations and really was the ruining factor for so many of our top 10.
He has performed in so many competitions at a high level, and it's no surprise here when Sam gets that high ground, everyone needs to look out. He's so good at that. Mongrel had no builds left. He had no HP to work with. He did the job he needed to do. Top 2, he got second place and a bunch of eliminations. And Shockwave's late game again, monster. Such a great piece of equipment that you can use.
Love that right there. Stands up, flexes, hits us with the let's go. He's feeling good, and that's a huge accomplishment to take a victory.
Pika up top. We were following him earlier on today. Pieces and Kreo all the way down low.
0 builds in Pika's inventory. It's going to be tough. He's going to have to drop in and go for a fight. Cannot connect. Pieces finds that elimination. Kreo gets the final one, and game 5 goes to Kreo.
I don't think he can believe it. I don't know if anyone caught it at home, but what he does right there is flint knocks the opponent, hits him for that body damage, and then shoots him into the zone. Great game for Kreo right there, and you see repping his team. Ooh, clutching on. Use the tide in his favor. Here it is one more time. Boom! Right to the chest, sends him into the zone, and wins the game. From Kreo as he takes game 5, the victory royale, 10 points plus his eliminations.
Huge game there, and Jack, we still have matter. 4 players, 3 players remaining. It's a fight out for the victory royale in game 6.
2 left.
1v1. Crue still in it. T-Chubb as well, back and forth, and it might come down to a heel off. T-Chubb dropping down those campfires. We'll see here. Crue following it all the way in, and T-Chubb goes down. Crue with a victory royale.
Crue with 7 eliminations. and the victory royale, the monster performance at the end of it. That could have just secured him hundreds of thousands of dollars, maybe even over $1 million by just that game right there with how he does. But ladies and gentlemen, there's no way anyone beats him. Your Fortnite World Champion, Bugha! $3 million richer, the biggest individual prize victory in competitive gaming history. Millions watching online, and folks, he didn't narrowly win. He absolutely took the best Fortnite lobby in history.
And it went like...
Thank you guys so much. I love you guys.